Hello, 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 everyone. I am so excited to see you all. I pray that all is well. I'm going to give you guys a few more moments to gather yourselves and come on, and I'm going to go ahead and play the 30-second timer. So you only have 30 seconds to get into position to hear what I was inspired by God to share with you guys concerning being prepared to hear the sound. So in 30 seconds, I'll come back and I'll start the lesson. And welcome back. So I thank God for you all being here today. I thank God that He is allowing us to have another opportunity to get things right. And so thank you guys for joining me. Please share this. This is really, really impromptu. I just want to help encourage us to recognize that God speaks to us at the most impromptu times sometimes, but we have to have that discerning ear to know when He's specifically speaking a word that's in the season of your life that's at that particular moment that allows you to have what God desires for you to have and know to not only share with yourself to get clarity on, but to share with others. And so I thank you all for letting me in on this ministry moment. I'm not going to be long, but let me tell you what inspired it. So there was a post today talking about basically people and smoke detectors and hearing that sound, that consistent beeping that happens sporadically throughout the day if you need a battery for your smoke detector. I know that many of us have heard that annoying sound, have been even disgusted by others that we've been in the presence of who has it consistently going in the background and have no intentions on changing out the batteries to stop the annoying sound. So that's where I want to start with, because the sound of the smoke detector is supposed to help us to get into position to change it, to change the annoyance, to change the agitation, to change the atmosphere so that you are not in a position of listening to a sound that's supposed to alert you to make a difference, right? So when we are in a situation like that, we're supposed to change the battery so that the detector can do its job and its functionality and allow for detection of smoke. So if the detector of smoke is not working, then in fact you have a situation where you can have your life and the lives of all of those around you in danger. So it's important to put that battery in that smoke detector, but I want to talk about that annoying sound. So you hear the annoying sound. It becomes, after a time or two, an ambient noise. It fades into the background, something that you're no longer paying attention to. You are what I like to call ear blind. You know how you can be nose blind? So you're in this smell so long that it no longer is a smell to you. It's just normal. But when other people come in, they're able to smell it and detect it as something strange or off. That's why they put that additive in gas so that you are alerted to when there could be a potential leak. Same thing with the smoke detector. You become ear blind or not paying attention to the fact that that smoke detector has a sound that's supposed to alert you to make a difference. So someone else comes in out of your household and says, "Hey sis, hey bro, do you know that that smoke detector is making a sound?" One or two things usually happens. You'll say, "Oh no, girl," or "Man, I didn't even pay attention to that. It's been going on so long." But the best case scenario is, I'm going to get a battery today and I'm going to change it because I want it to continue to work. So I know I need to do this, right? What is the difference in the spirit realm? When God is trying to get our attention and He keeps telling us the same word, it keeps coming from 55 different people, the same word: clarity, focus, wisdom. All of those things are happening for you, but you're not receiving them because you're stuck You're ear blind. You won't listen to the word of the Lord because you're so used to hearing that word. It becomes almost like a part of what you expect or what you expect your experience to be. And you're like, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds great, but I'm not going to do anything about it. You might even tell somebody, I'm going to go out and do this or do that because of the word that they've shared with you. And then in the end, you actually do nothing. So what is the point, right? What is the point of being ear blind? The point is you need to change it. We need to prepare our ears to hear the word of the Lord. We need to prepare our ears and our minds to focus on what God is telling us to do in this season. We can no longer just keep hearing a sound and not discern the source of the agitation. It should do something to you. That sound that you hear should make you and prompt you to doing something about that sound. You should not just want to be comfortable being uncomfortable in a situation that is for your livelihood. It's okay to be uncomfortable when you know that it's a territory that you have yet to tread on and it's somewhere God is calling you. But if it's a situation where God is trying to get you to move out of it, you cannot afford to stay uncomfortable in that situation. You've got to move out. You've got to launch into the deep. You have got to be like the servant Peter. I have toiled all night. I have been out here, but nevertheless, Jesus, at your word, I will let down my net. I am getting stirred because we have to understand that the sound of the Lord is not there to just be ambient noise. The sound of the Lord is there for us to make moves, to do an action. Don't be like the people who have that smoke detector going in the background and you just talking, you all on lives, you all doing things, quote unquote, for the Lord, and you're not heeding the sound that's to prepare you for imminent danger. Please, you all, please, 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 don't listen to a persistent agitation and do nothing about it. I want to leave you with this. We can make a difference in the lives of other people, no matter what. No matter what you feel like they're used to, no matter what you feel like they're gonna say. We sometimes have to be the voice of the agitator and make them move to action. If you notice that your brother or your sister is dealing with a smoke detector that they're not listening to because it's so part of who they are, so part of the sound of their home that it's almost like a comfort to them, you go out and buy the batteries. You go out and change that smoke detector if you are aware of this sound. You be the change that you wish to see in your friend and your sister and in your brother. Don't just leave it at, I told them about the sound. Sometimes you have to take their hand. Sometimes you have to make a move that they're not willing to make to show them that life can be better on the other side of this agitation. So I want to leave you with that quick word. I hope that it is making a difference to you. I hope that it makes sense to you. And I hope that you all are blessed for listening to this word. And we're going to continue to come throughout the weeks and throughout the months with just impromptu words that the Lord is leading on our hearts. Different speakers, different people will come across this stage and allow you all to hear their perspective about the thing that we are doing in the month. So this month, like I mentioned last night, is the month of preparation. And God just stirred me this morning when I was on Facebook and looking at different posts about the smoke detector and about the sound. And we cannot afford to not be discerning on the sound. So I hope to see you guys tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time with our friend Rochelle of Shelly Sweets. And she's going to bless us and bake a nice treat for us and show us how to be resourceful in our own homes during this pandemic and during this holiday season. So I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you guys in a few hours as we prepare to be better bakers and better neighbors. Sometimes it just takes you baking something for someone to be that agitation that they need to do something different to get a different result. So let's prepare our hearts, prepare our minds for the rest of this journey of the month of December in preparation. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.